Hey everyone, today I played one of the craziest and the worst games ever. I was dead lost in a position, but I won somehow. Don't ask me how, I'm gonna show it right now. And this is proof that you should not resign at chess. So, I always play e4. E4 is like my favorite opening. I usually play the Italian. When I was like earlier in my rating, I played the knight g5, the fried liver. But, as you get older, there are lines and other stuff. My opponent played c5 and the Sicilian. Nothing big here. I play the Grand Prix. Grand Prix is one of the best lines against Sicilian. The main point is to push your pawn to f6 and then mate the king. And that's what we're gonna do. That's the whole point of the opening. Except my opening got backfired a bit. We'll see how. Bishop b5, one of the key moves. Just get rid of the life square bishop. Taking the thing. Nothing much natural. A4 is very good move because it takes up space. Alright, and it prevents black from playing b5, b4. So a4, a5, a6 is a good move. And then what have we got next? b6 is actually a like I don't know why my opponent played b6. I think maybe to prevent me from playing a5, but you got a knight and you got a castle. So yeah, I think me personally, I would develop the knight and then castle, and then if he plays a5, I'll play a6. Anyways, I play queen e2. Queen e2 is just a way to connect your rooks. I'm just gonna play bishop d2 and bring the rooks in the middle. Here e5 was not a good move. It was not a good move. Here the engine says it's either 1 second. The engine's saying to either play knight d1 and then knight f2 and then f5. I don't know. Computers are crazy. I don't e5. I don't know why I played e5, but in response, black played d5, which gives me the f6 square in the future. And all I have to do is get the knight here and bring my queen on h6, and then I could mate on g7 when the king's here. So as soon as my opponent played d5, that's what I saw. Here I played knight b5, which is one of the best moves in the computer. The simple outpost. You're just gonna go to this. This is why this pawn is very good. It anchors the knight, and now you could just go there and just bully the king. Yeah, I mean knight c8 is a move that you could also play preventing the knight. But I feel like honestly, if you would have castled first and then play knight c8, it would have been much better. It's alright. d4 was not a great move, and the reason why is pretty simple. I just lose a pawn. a6, knight c6, pawn takes or knight takes, and then yes, like if I go alright a6, knight c3, free pawn. That's basically free pawn. I mean, you could get this pawn back, but that's basically a free pawn. My opponent played c4, and that made me think, why did he play it? Like, I don't understand what he was up doing. Here, I don't know why I played knight d2. It's really a bad move. Now my bishop is very it's like stuck here, and I should have played bishop b3. But now he plays a6, knight c3. He takes the pawn. That's the reason why knight d2 was bad, because since I went there, he played a6, and I had to go back and couldn't control my d4 pawn, so he took the opportunity to take the pawn. And now my c2's pawn is hanging, so I have to go here. I have to go to queen d1, or else he's going to take my pawn. Here, computer's giving a minus 1.7 advantage to black, and things are not looking good even now. He castled. I played g4. I mean, g4 is insane. I don't know why I played g4. G4, my idea is to play f5, but I don't think that's gonna work. Knight d4 is a bad move because now before when the pawn was on d5, I couldn't go to like knight e4. The knight's dream square is here, and I can't go either way because there's a pawn attacking by its way. But once you play d4, I get a free square and I could go to e3. So which is what I did basically. He pushed the pawn. Here I should have like played rook d1, but I didn't. As I said, remember, I don't know if you guys remember this. The whole point of this opening is to get a pawn on f6 and get a queen on h6, and which is what I'm trying to do. He takes, I take, and now he went to d5, and I think I played g5. G5 is just a blunder right there. He takes, and then the position is falling apart. Here, if black just brings up the rook, plays h5, he can't really do anything. h5 and king h7 seems good to me. I played h4. I mean, my opponent, he's just going for the kill. h5, trying to ask for a queen trade. Also, my king is in the open, which is not a good thing to try to play queen h3. The threat is to take the pawn, and if he takes back like this, I'm gonna just go queen h6. Well, my opponent sees that. I took the pawn, played king h2. My opponent took the knight. Now it seems equal. Now he blundered a pawn. And then I play rook to e1. And this is where the blunder is. He takes my pawn. Taking the pawn is just winning, but he just took the pawn. I don't know. The computer says in this position, it's made in 8 for black. And it is made in 8. And then my opponent blundered. He didn't take the rook on c1. I don't know why he didn't take it. But if he took it, it was like game over. But he gave me rook h1 check. I took the rook. He gave me a check with the queen. And then he took my rook. I took his queen. And then promoted the queen. Here, in this position, as you could see, black is up a pawn. 4 pawns and white has 3 pawns. So this should be winning for black. So I played king to g2. I was expecting normal moves like queen to d2 or rook to d7, something like that. But my opponent played queen takes b2, and I took the queen, and you resigned. Yeah, this is crazy. From a position that I was dead lost and may in the evaluation, but I still won. That's the craziest part, guys. This is proof that you should never resign no matter what. Just play. It's alright. Sometimes it's alright if you're gonna give up, but just play. It's alright. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. What matters is that you tried. In this case, I tried and I won. I mean, this game is just too much. I mean, my opponent blundered. If he didn't, I would have been checkmated, but I still won. In the end, I won. So, what you learn in this video, do not resign. Just believe in yourself and play. Play until you're checkmate. That's it, guys. Peace. See you in the next video.